series get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. He'll buy some time right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Jabari Zuniga
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I had to take a break. Dude, he was getting on my nerves, dog.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Andy Isabella with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 27, Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
Yeah,
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And that's going to be incomplete.
Wilson.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
35 yards that time on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
1st down.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull. And a loose football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
The offense retains possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Shotgun. He'll look to throw. Able to find Isabella. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Los Angeles.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating,
I'm like, how you get
the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one caught by Isabella. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for
Yeah,
the
I
pick.
meant to zip it. I meant to zip it.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry.
Tried to zip
And he'll
it,
get
but
it
man,
up to the 33-yard line.
wait, I sound like Joe, but for real,
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Being chased out left.
That's so fake, Gabriel.
Throwing
Come
over
on,
the
bro.
middle, but it's incomplete.
And he's
why
missed
can't
now in
we
his
just
first
leave?
4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
It's so unrealistic.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Wilson. Flushed out right. And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Man, that's Damian Radley. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Well, the drive starts with a completion left side, and he'll be out of.
I thought I let him
After
say.
getting this one across the 40.
But why is he turning around to get his feet in?
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the second foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
2nd and 1. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you did.
Down Rams.
Yeah, Miami doing it too.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
He got like every
Andy
yard.
Isabella was the intended target.
To get him with the breakout
So
game.
that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it?
Only one
It's
fish.
almost like in baseball, when when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double, you would think that you hit it off the wall.
Nah, he got like
130
130 or something.
on a short little pass.
Close though.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the...
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And he connects with Ertz.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats.
You got it. You got 9 for 155.
Action. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to take
I
this
complete my game.
for a Rams touchdown. Robert Foster, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Rams 21, Cowboys nothing. Dan Bailey set to kick.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
I gotta stop stripping.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Looking to
You're
scramble.
going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
You can't scramble, you ain't got a
Picked off
chance.
by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Andy Isabella on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. Bailey got the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And I hope he's going to be an X factor at the end of the year, hopefully. But all these were normal. I make it all these like that. It ain't like that. I mean, it was easy, and they all got like 94 plus speed.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On 1st down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
To the right side. Oh.
They go play action now. Wilson buying time to his left. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Rams 28, Cowboys 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Do that every play.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, LA!
The ball carrier.
Kareem Hunt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. A good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that, Let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Boswell set to kick off.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one, but incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, the good news, they got the stop defensively. The bad news, this is a huge hole that they're in right now. How do they start to dig out of it?
That's a great question, because we're not even going to talk about how do they win it, right? We want to see how they can kind of claw back and at least make themselves feel better about the game, because this one is likely out of reach, but maybe one possession at a time. Try and play a little bit better and have some respect when you come out of the game.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Henry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
1st and goal.
The end result, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
The score, Rams 35, Cowboys 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Got an open man. It's Foster. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. On the run, this is Hunt. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Kareem Hunt.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. On play action, they'll throw. And he finds Howard complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's the option. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Complete.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his second touchdown of the night. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Rams 42, Cowboys 14. Dan Bailey.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
3-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run with Henry. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's going to fire deep for it's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh, you can hear me. I said,
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the and the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. They'll roll him out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Boys, first down.
Now Wilson on first down. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. And got his man. Complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's going to be a long day.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Third down and 4.
to throw another pick.
Play action. It's Wilson.
I know you're going to throw it.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35
pocket one,
before he's out of
see what you can do.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. One last shot for Wilson. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
49.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for LA, the streak continues as they push their